going on, there, friends? My name is M38, and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario 3D Land for the Nintendo 3DS. In the last episode, we got started with the game, and then now in this part, we're going to be getting started with 2-Airship and complete the rest of World 2. So let's go ahead and begin. Alright, so got a little introduction here as we fly into the airship, or we blast our way into the airship here. So, yeah, so airships are back, and there's quite a lot of airships in this game. Probably a lot more airships than castles. Kind of bizarre, but that's just what we do. Interesting thing enough about auto-scrollers in this game in general is that if you are really good at this game and that you have memorized what the levels are, you can actually run past the auto-scrollers and basically just go full-on muscle memory and get the and then just rush to the very end of the level, and the camera will catch up to you if you do that. But I will not be doing that because that is not really that fun to do. So instead, you're seeing the entirety of the level done completely normal, with a few things here and there. And now here we are at the end. And so now here we are fighting Boom Boom. So Boom Boom makes a return for the first time since Super Mario Bros. 3. Yeah, it's been that long since we've had a Boom Boom appearance. That was kind of unfortunate right there, but that's okay. Because actually, if I do this, there we go. He dies quicker if you whack him with the tail. So that's why I do that. Hits 2 and 3, it's faster to jump on him, but the last hit it's faster if you whack him with the tail. So there we go. There's a 1-up right there in the back. Just something really cool to get. And then that is the end of the level, and also the end of World 2. So there we go. So World 2 done already on episode 2. And then now it's time to head on to World 3. So on the bottom screen, there's no star because I didn't do the Toad House. Alright, here we are on World 3. Has some kind of like watery themed music on the map, but again, this game does not really have like a specific theme to these worlds. Like as you can see, we're off to a desert level here in World 3, which is very unusual for a Mario game to have the third world being a desert world. So somewhere along the line here, there is a propeller block, which you will need. Well, actually, you probably don't need it, but it's pretty helpful to have. All right, so right there, that is actually our second star medal, but that's okay because I do know where the first star medal is. It's just more convenient to do this. The way they order the star medals here in this level is really weird. Also, it's just kind of fun to do. Oh yeah, I kind of ran a little more forward than than how fast the music notes were going. Kind of funny. Anyway, so the first thing you want to do is, well, the first thing you would do is you want to go to this cannon here. Naturally you want to aim at this, but you want to go ahead and aim over here. Ooh, come on. I'm gonna wait for this thing to go down. I made it. Wow, okay. I actually thought I missed that, but that's great. Alright, so with the propeller block, you can skip a lot of the level. So there we go. So we're actually at the end, but we're actually gonna go into this door over here because over here is where we're gonna get our last star medal, and there we go. So we just skipped basically a lot of the level, pretty much. I don't actually remember what the entirety of the level looks like, but this is how we're going to do this. So there we go. All right. So. Yeah, normally it's pretty long, we have to climb all the way up to the top. But, of course, the propeller block kind of helps with that, which is pretty nice. Oh yeah, so on the bottom screen you can actually travel in between worlds like this. So it's a pretty nice shortcut if you want to backtrack, which later on in the game you're going to have to backtrack. Believe it or not, but that's major spoilers for later. Alright, so we went from a desert world to a water level. You know, what kind of transition is that? Yeah, so here's the water level. Water levels are, they're okay, I guess. So the way swimming works in this game, it's just like how you swim in most other games, pretty much. You do have infinite air, just like in a lot of Mario games, pretty much. Got some red coins over here that we're going to go ahead and pick up here, if I can. This look like okay, yeah. Alright, so over here, you go inside this little alcove. You can get this. You can get your first star medal. Fire flower is pretty useful here in the water, or at least I find the fire flower to be more useful in the water. But you can also use the tail. The tail can actually whack all these enemies here. The porky puffers coming up over here, and then we also have these guys, which you can actually, if you throw enough fireballs at them, they actually do die. I'm probably not gonna bother with any of that. You go down over here, you can get your next star medal. So yeah, so that fireball that I shot at him helped, so that I can get through here. And same with this over here. Use the fire flower. It's easier if you have the fire flower, so that way you can you don't have to worry about these guys right here. All right, and with that, go ahead and finish the level, and that is 3-2. So yeah, so for our first water level right there, it's not so bad. None of the water levels in this game, as far as I remember, they're not really that bad to deal with. Alright, so next up, we're going to be heading up to the next level here, and we actually have a special kind of toad house over here. This is not your item toad house, and I'm going to go ahead and show this off real quick, because this is actually pretty cool. I actually like this right here. Welcome to the toad house. We've got an album here. If you go ahead and take a look over here, and open this up. And this basically views all the different pictures in this game that you've encountered. And as you can see, I have encountered this picture, so it's not on here. And then if you have an SD card in your 3DS, you can actually save these pictures into your 3DS for whatever reason. And yeah. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and head on out. So that's that's a nice little mess around thing to kind of look at. You see all the pictures that you encounter throughout the game. Alright, so now we're off to another level right here. First thing we want to do is we want to head over here, because there is a pipe up here. And this is how we're going to get our first star medal. There we go. Alright, and now we have this part. We move a little faster with the star, but definitely not as fast as if you were to 12 spin. But that's fine. So another red coin challenge. We can go and grab these red coins. Get a nice one-up right here. Like I said, I'm going to try and get as many one-ups as I can. And you want to go ahead and take the hard path, and that is by heading over here. And that is how you are going to get... Actually, I think I went the wrong way. Now that... now I think about it. Nope, never mind. Alright, just kidding. Yeah, so you do want to take the hard path. They reward you for taking the hard path with that right there. Alright. And then here's Toad. He's gonna throw the star medal somewhere all the way over there. Now, you don't actually have to watch the star medal go over to the desired location that it will go to, if you know where it's going to go. So if you know, once you know, then you just go there, wait for the star medal to go over to that area, and then you get the star medal. Pretty nice little. I mean, it's not really a sequence break, but it's a nice little feature. But for the sake of the playthrough, in that I'm trying, and yeah, for the sake of the playthrough, I will show you where the star medal goes to. All right, so now we have the first snow level, and snow levels. Well, in this game there are no ice physics, so snow levels are just really nice little cool-looking design, pretty much, for the most part. Alright. But here in this level we have these tight ropes that you gotta walk on in order to traverse through the level. And sometimes the tight ropes can be a bit of a problem. They can cause problems sometimes, but shouldn't be that bad here. It's not a terribly difficult level. There are some levels where they're not hard to do, but when you're trying to get all the star medals, they sometimes are. This is not the level, but okay, that's fine. There is a level later on where there's a star medal that's like extremely painful to get, and I am not really looking forward to that. Alright, so there's a 1-up right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this path right here. You can get that mushroom, but it sucks to get. Now, when you complete music note challenges or get all the red coins, when you're not in your full power-up state, such as like a fire flower or a Tanuki suit, then you will get a fully power-up item, even when you're small. So in that case, right there, I completed that music note challenge, and it gave me a Tanuki suit, which is going to be helpful for me, at least. And there we go. So that is 3-4 right there. And actually, I feel like I might be in a little bit of a trouble later on. I'm not gonna say why, but I do need a fire flower, and I actually don't have a fire flower anymore on my reserve inventory, and I don't believe these next two levels have a fire flower. So if that happens, then that's okay. Alright, so 3-5, another auto-scroller here. We have these moving platforms. They look like graham crackers. This is kind of like a food theme level. It's kind of like in it's pretty much like a I guess it's not really a throwback. It's not really supposed to be a throwback, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of like in Sweet Galaxy from Mario Galaxy. I don't think that was supposed to be their intention, but okay, this star medal is a huge pain in the butt. Oh my god, okay, so getting the star medal isn't hard, but trying to survive after getting it, it's hard. So that's probably the first hard part of the game right there, is trying to get that star medal, and then get away with it. So that was That was crazy. I was expecting myself to die at least once there, but we didn't, so we're fine. So we just continue the level like usual. We just head over to the end like this, and that's the end. Wow, that's not that bad. Like I said, I was expecting to die at least once in this level, but it didn't happen. So that's nice. Oh man, doing pretty well. Also, every once in a while, when you complete levels, you get these nice little fireworks. I don't think they really do anything. It's just cool, and it happens when you beat a level with your in-game timer being a certain time. Well, being a certain second on the clock, but and I don't know what it is because I don't think it really does anything. That particular. All right, so this airship right here, next airship, it's not an auto-scroller, but we do have to go through this airship. We have these skewers returning from New Super Mario Bros. And then we have these spiky balls. Ow, that was unfortunate. That's alright. Use those binoculars to kind of see your, get your bearings here in the level. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, okay. This is a safe zone right here. Make sure you go to the safe zone. And I'm actually going to use my Tanuki suit right now. And you're supposed to go back, but I'm just going to gun it. Alright, it worked out. Okay. So you're going to wonder, well, wait, you have 2 star medals. Where's the 3rd one? I don't know. I guess I missed one. Well, I guess I have to replay through this level. That sucks. First level that I have to do that, which is extremely unfortunate. So hopefully we can find the last star medal. Well, actually, no, because this is the end of the level. So that means I can't find it. And I have to find it somewhere in this level. But anyway, we have another Boom Boom fight. Boom Boom is straightforward. You just jump on him 3 times. But this time we have these moving conveyors. Oh, that is, this is a pain. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yeah, you cannot whack him. When he's spinning like that. But dang! Where could the 3rd star medal be? Let's go over here. Because I'm oh, look, it's right there. Okay. Alright, well. I was a little worried there, but we did it. Alright. And with that is World 3 right there. So, we're already doing more than what was expected to do in the playthrough. So that's pretty cool. This LP would definitely be done sooner than I had anticipated. No dramatic music or anything like that. You know, it's kind of unfortunate. The only time you actually hear that music in its full extent is when you is basically at the very beginning of the game, pretty much. Every other time, it's just when you see something not that good in the on the pictures, pretty much. Alright, so now we're in World 4, and right off the bat we have those binoculars, but you can find a toad there through out in the distance using those binoculars, and all he'll give you is a 1-up, so it's not really, I don't need it. Even though I said I'm going to get as many 1-ups as I can, but I don't need it. Alright, so once again, here in this area, your depth perception's a lot better if you have your 3D turned on here in this part. Again, not needed, but it's you'll get a better depth perception. That is your third star medal, right? Or your second star medal right there. Your third star medal is coming up immediately right now. And that is right here. Go ahead and aim at it with the cannon. There we go. And now we just go ahead and go through the rest of the level. Pretty much, now that we have all the star medals. That sucks. Okay, that's fine, actually. If I had kept that, I would have skipped a bunch of this level, but nope, not so much. All right, so there we go. That is that's 4-1 right there, and actually, I'm actually worrying myself for no reason because this is not the level that I was thinking of, or the next level is not the level that I was thinking of, but earlier. So we're just going to, but I do eventually need a fire block. Alright, so go ahead as music block and defeat all those enemies for another star medal. And then we head onwards to the next level of World 4. And that is 4-2, which we are going to be doing next time. So, that is going to be it for this episode of Super Mario 3D Land. And next time, we're going to be doing 4-2. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next part.